I used to not care when I drove and did all these road trips, and it never bothered me. My 20s, my 30s. Now that I'm in my 40s, I dread them. But I do and I don't. You know, I know I have to get up and I have to go do the trip, and I get up in the morning and do it. A lot of times it's that last leg of getting home that just, are we there yet? Are we there yet? And mentally, my mind is going, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I might have to do these more. Maybe. We'll have to see what everybody thinks. You guys will have to let me know. So we're in the last leg. We are now passing Bitter Creek Road. Semis galore, here, there, everywhere. It's Father's Day, so I'm really bummed that these truck drivers are out driving and they are not getting to enjoy Father's Day, but hopefully when they do, you know, hopefully they got texts, love, messages, calls, and, you know, from their kids and stuff, and their spouses. And it's a beautiful day to be doing this and filming this. And I'm not driving the diesel truck, which helps, because the diesel truck is noisy. Big boys gotta growl to me. So figured, what the heck, let's try this. Let's do this. There's gonna be 6 or 7 videos, because I try to keep them between 20 and 30 minutes long, which I am so sorry. So we have 35 miles to Rock Springs. Yay! Okay, so my makeup journey. So my makeup journey has changed a lot in the last 2 years. And I have great makeup friends on YouTube, on Facebook, with Fantastic Ladies, with Geeks and Beauty, people that appreciate and understand your passion about makeup and using your makeup and enjoying your makeup. I don't have a lot of those locally, if you want to call it a support group or whatever. We have great friends that did text and stuff. I wish we had time, we could talk more and actually chit chat more, but it happens. But it just helps you, you know, because if you get out of control with obsessing about the makeup and the skincare and investing so much into it, it can be overwhelming. There's no doubt about that. Embrace it. I'm not saying keep buying. Get it under control. I went through like a really huge buying because I was, you know, I needed to update my thoughts, what I thought of certain products, what I thought of things. And because of that, I had two, well, I kind of have 2 rooms now, but I have a large collection, lots of drawers of stuff, lots of stuff organized. It's not like it's all like, I have stuff, like I said in an earlier video, in boxes that I haven't taken out because I want to get through. Like I have a 10 drawer thing of product I want finished by the end of this year. Panning items I just know that I need to use up. I moved that out of my space from my makeup room because the store's my makeup, because I would get distracted. I'd like, oh, what about this? And I'd go over and get it out. And instead of really being productive on stuff I really wanted to finish in 2019, I was getting distracted by things like, oh, I should work on that, or oh, what about that one, or let's play with this one, especially lipsticks and eyeshadow palettes. So I had to like put them in drawers, organize them, and kind of walk away from that room. So everything that's in all my painting projects are in this thing, or I moved into another room. Things I want to finish by December are in this drawer system and such, because I really want to focus on these items. I don't want to keep adding to it. There's certain things I do add to it. Certain samples, certain things that, you know, it's like, oh, I have a day cream that I know is expiring this month. I want to get that used up. eyeshadow palette, I have a drawer it goes into. Unless it's my Pan That Palette project, they do not. But when I hit pan in a singles, when I hit pan in a palette, when I hit pan in a blush, bronzer, or highlighter, they go into this drawer because I want to play with as much as possible this year, but get use out of it. I could switch out one every week, wear it for a week, switch out to another one. And here's the thing, I do cream and powder, blush, bronzer, and highlighter. So I do both every day. And there's still so much. And then the creams are the ones I'm really watching because I really don't want those to go bad. I live in a dry climate and I don't want them to dry and such. I do keep argan oil for my creamy shadows if I need to add some argan oil to them. But the plan is to hit pan in at least one in every palette as much as possible this year. And then go back and, next year, okay, now I need to completely use up one eyeshadow in every palette. So I kind of have a plan on that stuff. The creams, those are more urgent to use up. My ColourPops, my Stilas. I think I have the anyway. The liquids and the creams, I do know I need a must to move on them. So I do work on those. That's a must. And lipsticks. I have so many. So I've tried to keep, so I have and this sounds bad, I have 20 or 30 of them in the drawer. So it's not like I can get bored with them. I mean, it's not like I only have 2 that I'm focusing on. There's 20 or 30, and I have certain ones I pull out and I do. For certain charity events, I was really big for raising money for Red Nose Day, so the red lipstick, I had 2 of them I was using. One was Fire and Ice by Revlon, which was an orangey red. And then I had a metallic sparkle red by Too Faced called Too Hot. And those were my 2 real reds that I was wearing, and that was the focus for when I was wearing red lipstick. Some of my nudes is the L'Oreal Dose of Cocoa. That's been a focus. Fig by Smashbox. I feel like there's another one, but I can't think right at the moment. I have a pink one by L'Oreal. It's in my Lucy pan that I have not been using and I need to use. I also have from my Little Pony pans, I have a purple lip gloss by ColourPop, and I have, is that Moon? Anyway, so I have that one, and then I have one of the Essence Kiss the Unicorn, that balm where you put the lip balm on and it changes color. It's a pH lip balm. Things like that I have in there that I want to get as much use as possible. Do I need to rotate some of them out? Probably, but I'm trying to maximize this. Me using lip gloss, liquid lipstick, anything like that, and finishing something other than my So Glory Purple Rain is hard for me. I will be honest. It's hard. Because I love lipstick and I have an excessive amount and I rarely finish. Last year I did finish, I almost finished, and then I finished up the new year. Certain colors, and a lot of them were my L'Oreal and Maybelline. I think another CoverGirl. But they were close to being used up and I finished them up. So I had 5 and I was like, woo baby. Haven't had that success since, other than my Purple Rain, So Glory Purple Rain gloss sticks. Yeah. And I have done lipstick videos. I really need to keep doing them. I haven't. It's daunting when you look at how much lipstick I have, so I get a little overwhelmed. I'm like, I have too much. And so I get that look like, why am I showing you guys all of this? There's so many. So, I did the Soap and Glory, I did CYO, I did Sleek. I have my number 7s prepped to do, and I haven't done them yet. Because there's a lot. But I love, I'm not scared of lipsticks, so any color except white. White seems to be my this is not even my nemesis. White, I don't understand white lipstick. I can't do the mod look with the white lipstick. Probably black I can. I'm thinking about a Cruella de Vil look, but the white, my lips, I don't know if they're just because they're a little darker. I do have nude lipstick on today. I have Dose of Cocoa on my lips. And that might be why. My lips look blah blah. I look blah blah, except for the highlighting. I got a sheen going on. I got some sparkles. Anyway, but the white doesn't really go with my lips well. I have a couple white lipsticks. They ain't working. Nope. But they're bullets. So I'm wondering if it's a liquid lipstick, if it would do differently. But I'm being good. I'm not buying any of them to try. You should all be proud of me. That's huge. I just passed Point of Rocks. I'm so happy. So if you can see the other side, which you can't, maybe. I'm along the edge of the mountainside by Point of Rocks. Got trains out there. I don't think you can see out the window to see that really well, but it is what it is. But anyway, I think it's shirt is all saggy. My Guns N' Roses shirt, just a comfy shirt to travel in and stuff. Here's another thing: pants have gotten complicated. Jeans have. You know, I like the traditional one snap, one button, and the zip. Okay, then I have a pair of pants that have like 3 buttons, which my daughter gave me. I would like to point out, darling. And then the zipper. So you button it all up. There's 3 buttons, and then there's this little short zipper and stuff like that. So and I button first, then zip. I don't know why. I don't know if that's the correct way. It probably is. It should be, because don't we always button and then zip? Anyway, this morning, this is my little rant to myself because I was a ding dong. So I, get the 3 buttons all buttoned, and I'm pretty sure I forgot to zip. So like I stop and get gas and stuff, and I'm walking out the vehicle, and I sit down and I look down, and like the zipper's unzipped. I'm like, oh, holy Moses. So I went out in public. Thank goodness I had a long shirt. This shirt, dragged over. I'm pretty sure it covered. No one saw striped underwear. But pants have got complicated, I've decided. I'm sorry. That's just, why? So, gotta go back to, I don't know. These skinny jeans, which I like boot cut, straight leg, boot cut. But it's harder and harder to find them. I'm curvy, very curvy. I got booty and I got hips. So, certain jeans work certain ways. And you have to make sure it's got that little bit of stretch in there so you don't have the sway back at the back of your pants, because I don't like that gappy thing either. Life is difficult dressing yourself some days, which scares me that, as I get older, it will become more difficult. But obviously 3 buttons in the zipper, it's just too many steps. Just too many steps. Yeah, so there's my rant for the jeans of the day. They're black, they're cute. They hug all the curves, which that could be good, that could be bad. Just depends how you think about women with curves. Bugs are... Oh, no, we got a little bit of rain. I thought it was bugs, but it's sprinkles. Sprinkles! But it's blue sky, so it won't be much. But anyway, so lipstick is my nemesis. What else? Eyeshadow palettes, I only bought a couple this year. This last couple months. I did the Game of Thrones ones. Throne palette. I know it doesn't have very good reviews by Urban Decay. Urban Decay put it out there. But but I don't care. I wanted it because it was Game of Thrones. Let's just simplify that. It was a want, not a need, not a must-have, just a want. And then I also got the Pride one by Tarte because because of what was set up for them for the donations and stuff. I do wish they'd had a green eyeshadow in there because I have hazel eyes, but green is like a really good pop-in color for me. What else did I get? Oh, I got my Huda Obsessions Ruby palette. I'm kind of like Haley from Just Buy the Makeup. I really like red eyeshadows, which is huge. I have red eyeliner. I have two types. I have a pencil red eyeliner, and then I have liquid red eyeliners, and I really red is a comfort color for me. Blue is a comfort color for me. Not so much my eyeshadows. I do blue. I'm not scared of it. But I do remember the baby blue eyeshadow from the 80s, and I remember my mother-in-law telling my daughter, who has beautiful blue eyes. My oldest has just beautiful cornflower blue eyes, blue blonde, blue eyes, and she used like the baby powder blue for eyeshadow. I mean, oh my gosh, not complimentary for her eyes and her look. It's kind of like, oh no. There's other colors I would think she's much better in and stuff, plums and such. But anyway, so blue eyeshadow can be someone's nemesis or someone's holy grail, which it's not my holy grail. It isn't. I'll wear blue lipstick before I wear a lot of blue eyeshadows. But I am trying to pan two blue eyeshadows. Two. There's just two in my Pan That palette. So it is a project that I'm working on. It's got a baby blue, and it's got a navy blue with a little bit of gold, a little bit of fleck in it. So I've done some blue smoky eyes. Played with it. Because blue is back. I mean, look at the palettes that are coming out. Jeffree Star. That's what I mean. ColourPop, I think, had a blue one come out. Blue is making a charge for run. The Tarte Pride palette, this is what started this. There's like 3 blue turquoises in there. So I'm like, where's the green? Give me green. I wanted green. And so I was bummed about that. What else? I think palette-wise, is that it? I think I've been good. I think. Fingers crossed. I think so. I did buy the Bite Georgia Atlanta lipstick, their destination lipstick, because it was Georgia Peach, it was Atlanta. I bought that this year because Batty Winkle's highlighter. I had to buy it to support Batty Winkle. Okay, she is adorable, this 90-some-year-old woman that's got it, and so incredible makeup, did that line, made those products for her. Now, I did not get the Rollerball lip gloss because I didn't like it when I was in high school. I don't believe in it now. But I did get the highlighter, and that highlighter is the pan, the product. That's a large amount of highlighter. It's actually bigger than my Huda Obsessions or my Tarte Pride palette because I ordered them all at the same time. That was the largest palette in there, and it blew my mind. I thought it was going to be way smaller, and it was bigger than the 2 eyeshadow palettes I bought. So if you're interested in that, it is a big boy. Which, do I need more highlighter? No. But do I like Batty Winkle? Yes. So I wanted to support her. And I didn't want the mask for your chest. So I didn't want the Bibi mask. That really wasn't my thing. So it came down to the highlighter, which I have so many highlighters, so it's kind of funny. Wet n Wild. Someone asked me about Wet n Wild the other day. What do I think about that? I think there's more to it. We just need more clarification. I do know that they have a location in China, like a factory or whatever in China, so it changes how their testing regulations are for, say, compared to unless I am giving it to a friend or someone that I know will use it up. I am not one to say, oh, and throw it. There has to be something serious wrong for me to throw something away. I was not raised that way. My husband will vouch that I was not raised that way. I don't like being wasteful. So when I see all these declutter videos, it blows my mind. I'll be honest, it blows my mind, because the thought of spending money on something and then just throwing it in the garbage, I can't comprehend. And if you can do it, that's great. But compared to, because of landfills and all this other stuff, a lot of that stuff is recyclable, which I do like. When I use it up, I look and see what the marks are, and I can take it to my recycling center, which the cool thing about my recycling center, well, not cool thing, they don't pick up at locations. You have to take it down to them. But they are working on so many new programs. I'm so excited for them. The recycling programs they're working on and bringing into our area. But, a lot of that stuff, the tubes and things like that, those are recyclable. So when I see these people oh, they're getting rid of this and this and this and this, or they're taking it in certain places, I can understand that to a point. But a lot of these places have restrictions, and because the seal's broke, or this is broke, or you've done this or this or this, they, just because you give it to them, they may not be able to use it or give it out. And that scares me, because I do know some of the programs where people even take food or something like that, and if the parents don't take it home or something like that, they just throw it away. Craft stuff, if you take them fabric or paints or something like that, they don't use it right away, they throw it away. So yeah, it's a good deed that you gave it to them, but it got wasted, and I hate that. I do. Decluttering is a word that does not work well in my vocabulary. Now, if I have 20 samples of the same sample, I'm going to send them to friends. If I have duplicate lipsticks, which happens, because sometimes I buy stuff, and then the company I work for gives me that product for free to try, I will give that to, I have definitely at least 3 friends that that benefit from that. And I want them to benefit from that, because it saves them money. They don't have to go out and buy stuff. I know one of my friends is panning, but she has panned all her samples, all her deluxe sizes. She only has full size stuff. And for her to feel motivated and feel like she's good at those full size stuff, it takes longer. It's not like something you can do in a month or 6 weeks or 3 months. Sometimes that stuff takes a year to use up. And so it's frustrating to her, because if she's only down to eyeshadow and lipstick and that's all she's got left to pan, oh crap. So I want, so I will send them samples that I have, things like that I have duplicates, because unfortunately I get duplicates of stuff. You go shopping and they send you they give you the same samples over and over, or say you've got the full size and you get the deluxe size given to you. I'm going to share, as long as I know that person's going to use it. I'm going to share. I have a friend that loves nail polish, so I got I picked up some on sale that I had duplicates of, and so she got them. I gave them to her. She was looking for a certain palette. I found it in my town, met up with her, took it, brought it to her. I have it and she has it. It's a duplicate, and that works. To me, that's the way to do it. I have another friend I just wanted to spoil, so I just sent her a whole bunch of stuff, and I may have traumatized her, but I love you. I'm not saying their names so they don't strangle me. But it's good. It's worth it. It's I would rather do that, and I will be honest. The ones that I send it to, they're not ones to throw stuff away. I don't feel that unless it's just gone to hoot in the handbasket. And like I said, I see other ones that declutter. They're like, oh, it didn't work for me, and it's tossed aside. I just can't do that. This is a rant that